What is expected soon in the U.S. Senate regarding the resolution to overturn a federal mining ban allowing projects in northern Minnesota here to move into the environmental review process. And here to talk all about it is Ryan Sistad, who is the executive director of the group Better in Our Backyard. Ryan, appreciate you joining us today. Now, first, for those who are unaware of your group, what is Better in Our Backyard all about?
Well, Better in Our Backyard was founded in Duluth, Minnesota, and we are created to promote responsible industrial development. So whether you're looking to build a new pipeline or permit a new mine like Twin Metals, we advocate for projects that we think fit the bill for responsible industrial development, which means projects that we think can grow the economy while still protecting the local environment, which is something that the Iron Range needs. And we are founded in Duluth, and we've expanded into a national association where we're representing over 25 proposed projects.
And let's get to Congressman Pete Stauber's legislation that's now in the U.S. Senate. From your viewpoint and your perspective, how has the current federal mining ban impacted our northern Minnesota communities?
Well, I wouldn't say it was a direct impact to northern Minnesota communities. It's more just a message of, do we want to allow projects to actually go through permitting or not to prove that they can do this responsibly? And that's what this piece of legislation does. It doesn't greenlight any new mines. All it does is greenlight a process for projects to go through a permitting process so they can go through that environmental review to make sure that it can be done and done safely.
And what is your message or your case for the Minnesotans out there who maybe are against or feel conflicted when it comes to that potential of copper nickel mining, especially near the boundary waters, who, maybe Minnesotans care both about economic opportunity and jobs in the region, but they also want to make sure that there is no irreversible damage to the wilderness there?
Well, first of all, remember that this is just to allow Twin to go through the permitting process. That's the number one thing. And then two, Minnesota has grown by over 25% in the last 40 years. And during that same time period, or I should say since 1970, so over the past 50 years, cities on the Iron Range, like Ely, Minnesota, has dropped in population by over 40%. St. Louis County as a whole has dropped by over 10%. And there's a correlation with industry lacking and population struggling, or population increases. So if you have an area and your population isn't increasing, that's a sign that your local communities are not thriving. People are moving away. And when the rest of the state is growing, but the Iron Range is being left behind, it's policies such as the moratorium that really hurt communities on the Iron Range. And projects that are impacted by the mining moratorium are just looking for a fair shot to go through the permitting process.
And for our viewers, you can find more information about Ryan's group at betterinourBackyard.com. Executive Director Ryan Sistad joining us here at 4. Ryan, appreciate your time today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.